What's up everyone, it's Marco Hanna, and I know that I'm extremely late in this Nexus 6 challenge. Here's the story. I started this out about half a month before CES 2015. So then CES 2015 arrived, and then my mind was just completely wasted. It was blown, I had no energy, and then it became the end of January, and now we find ourselves here, and I kind of still have to finish this Nexus 6 challenge. So welcome back to the very late Nexus 6 challenge. This time around, I'm going to be talking about battery life disappointments. So when the Nexus 6 was debuted, I was super excited about a 3,220 mAh battery. It's the same battery size as the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and that had pretty substantial battery life, and having a big battery in a phone that ran stock Android and really good specs with a QHD display or a Quad HD display, I thought it would be the best of both worlds of having performance and battery life. But honestly, over the last 2 or 3 months here of using the Nexus 6 as a daily driver, I honestly am not impressed at all with the battery life. And this kind of thing really shocks me because you would think that a stock Android device, in terms of no custom user interfaces, no custom skins, no custom widgets that are sucking battery life, this is all Google-made software and Google-selected hardware, then you should have the best battery life in terms of optimization. With Android 5.0 Lollipop right now, it's running 5.0.2 and a huge 3,220 mAh battery. The only battery that trumps that right now is the Droid Turbo with a 3,900 mAh battery, and that is a larger battery. But on this guy right here, I honestly haven't been able to get over 4 hours of on-screen time. At CES, I had one day where I got a grand total of 2 hours and 52 minutes or something like that of screen on time before my phone died, completely died, and that thing really shocks me, and it's really disappointing to find out that the Nexus 6 has almost terrible battery life. Now, it almost sounds like I'm being unfair to the Nexus 6, but honestly, I have complete reason to say this stuff because, well, for example, take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It runs Android 4.4.4 KitKat, it has a Quad HD 2K display with AMOLED, same type of technology, it has the same size of battery, and it runs TouchWiz, which is a very battery-sucking software user interface that runs on top of Android, and that usually gets to around 4 to 5 hours of on-screen time, and this guy doesn't even come close. And just to throw another phone into the mix, if you remember the OnePlus One, that had a 3,100 mAh battery, and that consecutively got over 5 hours, even 6 hours of on-screen time in my 30-day challenge. Now granted, it does have a 1080p display, and that probably has a huge portion of it, but again, the Galaxy Note 4 has a Quad HD display, and that gets over 5 hours sometimes. I know that I sound harsh on the Nexus 6, and honestly, I really don't want to be, but again, bad battery life and a huge battery size just doesn't really add up. So make sure to leave me some comments below about your experiences with the Nexus 6 in terms of battery life. I know a lot of people that, again, are struggling in terms of getting good battery life, like MKBHD, Danny Winget, also people around the YouTube community that have that same experience. So make sure to leave some comments below in the comments section. And as always, my name is Marco Hanna. Make sure to keep it locked here at PhoneDog.com and YouTube.com/PhoneDog, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.